Present tense and its types. In a sentence, a verb and its form convey the time of occurrence or the happening. If the verb used to convey the present time, it is a present tense. It is very important to be sure of which tense your sentence is going to use. In this chapter, we shall discuss the type of present tense and the rules in detail. Present tense. Present tense is used to talk about something that is going on now, currently while we talk or read, to talk about universal truth or facts that are true now and at all given time. In other words, we use present tense to describe an event in a real time, which means happening at that very moment. Present tense can be further subdivided. There are 4 types of present tense: simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. I repeat: simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. Simple present tense is used to describe an action happening now, to describe habits, repeated or unchanged action, facts, and fixed arrangements. Let us see some examples. I am sleeping. That action is happening now. I dance. That's a habit. I live in New York. It's an unchanged action. New York is a large city. It's a facts statement and it shows a simple present tense. The prayer starts at 7 p.m. It's a fixed arrangement. The school starts at 8 a.m. It says it's a fixed arrangement. Now, what are the rules for making simple present tense sentences? Very important. So the rule is that there has to be a subject and there has to be a verb, plus there should be words used ending with s, es, ies, plus an object. Here the subject can be he, she, or it. The verb can be anything, the reaction, and there should be an object. For example, we adore our friendship. It passes through the dark tunnel. The passes is the verb and it shows es. She tries too hard to fly a kite. Here, tries is the word we are concentrating. He thinks he looks handsome. Here, thinks is that what we are adding up. So there's a subject has to be there. There should be a verb has to be there, and ending with an object. For other examples, I can think about it. We go to zoo every Friday, or I go to the school every day. Now, next is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used to describe actions happening right now and which may continue happening in the future. To describe future actions already foreseen or planned. The third thing can be, it can be used to add more suspense or humor in fiction stories. Let us see some examples. I am going to escape from here. It says a future action or it describes a future action. I'm wanting to escape from here. It creates a suspense. Rosie is loving the pop music. It is happening now and it may continue in future also. Tom is running behind Jerry's tail. It's a humor. Now, what is the rule to use present continuous tense? Present continuous tense, we need a subject and there should be an am, is, or are, plus a verb ending with ing followed by an object. So, I am singing a song is a good example. They are visiting your house this Sunday morning. We are having a dance party. And the fourth example is she is traveling in a train. Now, what is the third thing we are going to discuss today is present perfect tense. It is to describe an action that occurred in the past. It is also will help you to describe what began in the past and continues up to the present time. Example, you will observe the sentence below describes past events with the present consequence. I have tried to fix it myself. She has left that bag at our doorstep. Sam has dropped us to the beach. So what is the rules that we have to use for present perfect tense? There has to be a subject and there has to be a have or has plus a verb plus an object. And the verb, it has to be a past participle form. I have read this book several times. He has traveled to France for this business trips. They have cooked the supper. The car has banged the tree. So there is an have and has and verb ending with D or ED, and the verb has to be in the past participle form and there has to be object. That is the rule for how to use a present perfect tense in a sentence. And the fourth one, present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense is used to describe something started in the past and it is continued up to the present time. It emphasizes on a duration or amount of time utilized for the action to take place. For example, please observe the below sentences emphasizing on the duration taken. You have been waiting for the bus since an hour. James has been wanting this bike for years. So let us see what is the rule for present perfect continuous tense. You must have observed in all this sentence, there is have, has, plus a been, plus a verb ending with ing. So there has to be a subject, there has to be a has or have, plus with a verb ending in ing, and there has to be an object. For example, I've been walking for past 2 hours. Sean has been working in this organization since last year. It has been lying on the bed since morning. We have been thinking to go for a trek since a month. Now, the summary of this chapter is, we have learned what is present tense. There are 4 types of present tense, that is simple, which shows habitual actions or facts, and the verb model is that it should end in E, ES or IES. Then the second one is continuous. It shows a continuous or live action and there has to be a verb and it should be ending with ing. Third one is perfect. Recently completed action. There has to be a have or has with the verb ending in ed or d. Then the fourth one is perfect continuous started in past and continuing action. There we have to use a have or has been plus a verb ending with ing. I hope this chapter had made you understand what is present tense, where are the occasions we use present tense, and what are the types of 4 types of present tense. Well, the important assignment for you is that take a piece of paper and write what is simple present tense and give an example. Same goes for continuous. Write an example. And the third one is perfect. Demonstrate with an example. And perfect continuous also give an example. Have a nice day. Thank you.